Russians proved to be tough adversaries, giving ground only when they absolutely had to and making sure we paid a high price for every yard we gained. But after a few days, a gap opened in the Soviet lines and Colonel Sawyer ordered several companies through. The Soviet headquarters had been found, and we were to destroy it as swiftly as possible. If we succeeded, the Soviet defenses would collapse and France would be liberated, but if we failed, we would be cut off from the main force and annihilated. It was a daring move, typical of the Colonel. Always aim for a killing blow, everything else is a waste of time and energy, he said to us once, and that motto seemed to permeate all his decisions. He was always certain, but the world was not. One uncertainty was Captain Bannon, who was acting like a loose cannon. We all wondered what it would take to bring him to heel.
Our vanguard across that bridge.
Those bastards would be well fortified.
Oh, yes. I've ordered an artillery barrage to commence shortly. It should shake them up some.
No quarter should be given. I want these locusts gone from my country.
After today, they will be, Commandant. Parker, I want you to lead the attack. Bannon will be in reserve.
Reserve? Sir, my company should form the spearhead.
Your tanks will be needed soon enough, Captain.
But sir, we might miss the battle!
Is this about fame and glory, Captain?
No.
You'll find none of that here. Now go brief your men.
Yes, sir.
That's our cue, Parker. Get your unit. Jump off in 10. Parker, as soon as the barrage ends, I want you to attack. Move up through the town and strike at the command post by the church.
We do not have long before our main offensive begins, Colonel.
He's right, Parker. We need to cut off the head of the snake before the offensive is launched, and time is scarce. I'm counting on you. Do this right, and we'll save a lot of NATO lives. And Parker, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but those narrow streets would suit your infantry real well. Tanks will have a hard time maneuvering. The cavalry has lent us some helo support. They can help us spot ambushes and find other hidden enemies. But they don't carry much armament, so be careful with where you send them. Launch your assault now, Lieutenant. Start by securing those bridges. Bannon, leave a platoon here to help defend those bridges once Parker has captured them. The rest of your force is to provide security for Commandant Sabatier as he flanks around to the south.
Sir, can't the Commandant manage his own security? My company could support Parker instead.
Don't argue with me, Bannon. Your heavy tanks will be sitting ducks on those narrow streets. Now move out!
And do not forget the church, Colonel.
Okay, try not to damage the church, Parker. It's apparently very old and has some cultural value to our allies.
It was built in the 12th century. Vous n'avez donc aucune culture.
Well, you heard the Commandant. But don't hesitate to blast the damn thing if it stands in the way of your objective. Eagle 6 out.
I'm moving out hidden.
We're ready with the artillery.
We get that soldier. Enemy defeated.
Get your hostile in that area!
Targeted. I'm spotted. Just give me order quickly. We've disabled that enemy.
Chieftains engaging!
Let's move it!
Medium artillery wants commands. That tank was targeted.
Sniper here! Could I get some of we can't comply! Go, go, go!
Fleet of tanks crossed. Can we do something for you? Compromise!
Unit killed.
Enemy neutralized. Orders!
Infantry under fire! I'm spotted! Go, go, go! Let's move it!
We've got a lock! Fire!
Moving to safety and a better view.
We're engaged.
Head for the destination.
No way.
Incoming fire. Get down.
Artillery taking heavy fire. Help us out here, Commandant.
You lost a unit.
Just find me a safer
Infantry
spot.
attackers.
Hostile armor neutralized.
Fire at will.
Incoming fire. Get down.
Chieftain requesting a command.
We're fighting. Take them out.
We're taking heavy fire here.
Target destroyed, Commandant.
Want a sniper? Infantry moving out. Get to the position, people.
Help us out here, Commandant. Mobile mortar is launching.
Unit lost.
We destroyed that
We're
fortification.
ready to roll. Target that hostile. Do you need some armor? Driving to the position. Fire! Fire and hash at the enemy. Are we needed someone? Yeah, rolling.
Commandant, send us some support. We're fighting here. What now?
Take out that hostile. Kill that infantry.
Order, quickly! Fire at will. Hostile destroyed.
Orders fired.
Armor's
Expects
compromised.
impact in a few. Heads down. Out.
Commandant, send us some support. What do you need? Get to the position, people. Commandant, marching out. Get to the position, people.
The barrage killed enemy units. Good coordinates. Out.
Yes, Commander. Squad moving.
Coordinates contain no hostiles. Union out.
Take them out!
Armor here. What now? We've pierced that armor. We've got the kill shot.
You lost the
Scorpion
unit.
attacking the target. Armor needs orders. Chieftain's on the move.
Parker, deal with those mortars up on the hill. We have some airborne units standing by you could call in. Eagle 6 out.
Seal us with smoke now. Can we do something for you? We've got a kill shot. Build a hash round. Yes, sir. Armor moving out. Our chieftain is available. Armor's combat ready. Get a hash round on that target. Sir, medium. Take out that hostile! Great going, lad. Keep it up. Engaging with...
Unit killed.
Hostile destroyed. Engage with phosphorus.
Medium artillery here. We're on the move. Get us a safer position. Firing a lot of grenades in that
You
zone.
need some armor. Get a hash round on that hostile.
Medium artillery is available for you.
Medium tank report, sir. We're on the way. Armor here, Commander. Armor is on the move. Need a light tank. Armor moving out. Some armor. We're ready. Armor
We're ready
moving
with
out.
the artillery.
Our Scorpions at your service. Get a hash round on that target. Scorpion. Armor moving out. Armor is on the move, driving to the position. Hesh loaded, firing. Target defeated. Get to that perimeter now. We're rolling now. Armor is ready to go. We're rolling now. Hostile destroyed. Hostile defeated. Bloody hell! We're engaged!
Union here. We are targeting mortars at the provided coordinates. Over.
Need some medium artillery?
We got a confirmation.
Service.
The area was hit.
Armor is on the move.
Need a sharpshooter. Commandant.
Well done, Parker. Bannon's company will defend those bridges while you continue toward the church.
Need a light tank.
Parker, we need to clear out the town. You'll have to move fast, but be careful. Call in fire support if needed. Eagle 6 out.
Hostile infantry defeated. Target neutralized.
Incoming attack!
Parker, the artillery needs to be dealt with. Capture or destroy it. I'm calling in an airstrike to clear the way for you. Eagle 6 out.
Hostile armor neutralized.
Infantry under fire!
Yes, sir. We're rolling now. We're rolling now. Fire at that building!
They've got one of your units.
Mortar fire. Expects the impact in a few. Heads down.
Chieftain requesting a command. Firing a phosphorus. Armor here. What now? Fire a Hesh at the enemy. Load a Hesh round. Load a Hesh round. Quickly.
Napalm ready. The target area will be hot. Over.
Captain Bannon, are you covering the right flank? I think I saw some movement there.
Forces got caught in the target
Yeah,
area.
I'm looking and there's nothing there. Not a damn thing.
Are you sure, Captain?
Yes, Commandant, I'm sure. No wonder you people can't defend your own country. You keep jumping at shadows.
Napalm
That's enough, Bannon. Focus on the mission and stay off the radio if you don't have anything important to report.
Where'd you need it? We'll move right now, sir. Heading for the coordinates.
First one down, Parker. Keep moving.
Target infantry
The
neutralized.
light artillery hit some
Enemy
enemies.
destroyed.
Nice targeting.
Scorpion, need order. Yeah, armor needs orders. We're taking heavy fire.
Order
here.
received. I will burn out the enemy. Cognac out.
We're taking heavy fire here. Medium armor here. Driving to the position. Driving to the position. Medium armor attacking the enemy. We locked the target, sir. Building
Target
target.
area is in
Attacking.
place. Napalm strike set. Over.
We'll move right now, sir. Armor compromised. Keep it up. Chieftains engaging. We're ready to roll. Destination received. Moving out. We need a command. All over hostile. Heading for the coordinates. Ready.
Affirmative.
We're engaged.
Border barrage is on the way. Union out.
They've got one of your units.
Need some medium artillery?
We got someone in that building.
Getting to those coordinates.
We need a command. Where'd you need a meet? Destination received. Moving out. Incoming. Enemy neutralized.
Union here. Mortar strike completed. We hit
Medium
hostile
artillery is
forces.
available for
Over.
you.
Coordinates were no good. The mortars didn't hit. Napalm ready. The target area will be hot. Over.
Need some medium artillery? Yes, Commandant. We are attacking.
I got the visual on the area. Hostiles are burning. Cognac out.
got my scope and my rifle. À vos ordres, mon commandant. Heading out.
Medium artillery will bombard that area. Help us out here, Commandant. Medium head for the highway now. Heading out that road. Mobile mortar moving. The barrage is on the way.
Armor aircraft will drive. Armor is on the
Incoming
move.
attack.
Hostile infantry is hostile locked and the gun is loaded. Armor moving out.
Jawohl. Got orders. Mortar ready. Angreifen.
Hostile fortification neutralized.
Mobile mortar. We're on.
Not possible.
Armor here. Get her moving.
Another strong point cleared, Parker. Commandant Sabatier, what's your status?
We're close to the second waypoint and haven't seen the enemy yet, Colonel.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. Nothing's happening here, sir. Request permission to support the attack on the town. Over.
Good night, Bannon. Stay with the Commandant. Eagle 6 out. Parker, in their infinite wisdom, Division Command has decided that the airborne assets are needed elsewhere. I tried to argue, but they wouldn't listen. You can't call on them any longer. Eagle 6 out.
Unit moving out. We'll move right now, sir. Destination received. Moving out. Chiefs en route. Engage now. Heading for the coordinates. Destination received. Moving out. Rolling to that perimeter. Driving to the position. Driving to the position. Hostile spotted. Perimeter coordinates received. Fire at the target. Armor here. What now? We're taking fire ahead at the enemy. Load a hesh round. Medium armor here.
Halfway there, Parker.
Armor needs orders. Medium armor. Heading out. We'll move right now, sir. We're taking heavy fire.
You got casualties.
Order received. I will burn out the enemy. Cognac out.
Armor's compromised.
Unit lost.
Light tank here. What now?
The enemy got caught in an napalm. Returning to base. Napalm deployed right on the mark. Cognac out.
Medium tank reporting. Armor is on the move. Medium armor is on the way. We'll drive the medium tank. Armor moving out.
Incoming fire, get down! Hostile armor pierced!
Where'd you need to meet?
We can't comply!
Incoming fire!
No way!
Hostiles in the building got hit hard. Loading fire a little faster, lads. Heading for the coordinates. Conceal us with smoke now. Chieftains on the move. Great going, lads. Keep it up. Medium armor heading out.
You got casualties.
Chieftains engaging. Armor's combat ready. Stand fire. Load a hesh round quickly. Fire
Hostile
at the
emplacement
target.
neutralized!
Load a hesh round. Load a hesh round quickly.
Target
Hesh round
is-
on that target. Chieftain requesting a get her moving.
You've almost cleared the entire town, Parker. There can't be many of those bastards left.
Troop transport available.
You got casualties.
Pushing the pedal.
Can we do something for you?
We cannot do that.
Yes, sir. Medium armor's ready.
Not possible.
Unit lost.
That's not doable.
Launch smoke grenades. Destination received. Moving out.
Unit killed.
Shipments on the road. Compromised. We'll move right now, sir. Heading for the coordinates. Incoming fire. Are we needed somewhere else?
Heavy fire! Look out!
Fire ahead at the enemy.
Took out that
Build a
fortification.
hash round.
Unit
Build a
lost.
hash round, quickly. Fire a hash at the target. Load a hash round. Where'd you need it? Rolling. Fire.
The town has been secured and Ivan is on the run. We'll end this soon enough.
Take that fire.
They've got one of your units.
Move faster. Speed it up.
This is Upton. Laser-guided payload is ready. I'm on the way. Over.
Armor's compromised. Scorpion, need order. Destination received. Moving out. Conceal us and smoke now.
Here's the market. Look out the hostile.
Scorpion's trying.
Laser-guided hit. Enemy skills. Handle out.
Get moving. Right arm, we're moving now. Engage now.
You lost the unit.
Bloody hell, we're down fire on the enemy.
Those mortars won't bother us anymore, Parker. Well done.
We got the target. Light tank here. What now? Heading for the coordinates. Heavy fire here. Move faster. Speed it up. We'll move right now, sir.
Unit
Load
killed.
a hash at the enemy. Load a hash round. Quick, Scorpion's driving. Evade that fire. Our Scorpion's at your service. Deploying smoke. Armor is ready to go.
Mortar's fired. Expects impact in a few. Heads down. Out.
Enemy Scorpion is moving out.
The barrage kills enemy units.
That's one less rocket launcher, Parker. Carry on.
Let's occupy that perimeter. Need a light tank. Oh, we're engaged. Fire a hash at the enemy. Load a hash round.
Mortar didn't hit the target. Over.
Fire smoke grenades.
You lost the unit.
Yeah, rolling. Destination received. Scorpion here, sir. Driving to the position. Armor is on the move. Our chieftain is available. Driving to the position. We're rolling now. Light tank here. What now? Fire a hash at the enemy. Load a hash round. Incoming fire. Load a hash round quickly. Are we needed somewhere else? We'll move right now, sir. Out the target. We've got the kill shot. Need a light tank. Sir, we're on the way. Heading for the coordinates. Light armor moving now. Great going, lads. Keep it up. We're rolling now. Armor is on the sir. We're on the way. Armor's compromised. Move faster. Speed it up. Take out that hostile. We're engaged. Yes, I'm moving. Take out that hostile. Load a hash round. Enter that perimeter. Bloody hell. Get a hash round on that hostile. Fire a hash at the target. Load a hash round quickly. Fire a hash at the enemy. Hostile emplacement removed. Target defeated.
This is Ghost. Copy on the coordinates. I'm lining up for an attack. Out. Ghost here. I'm
Unit
armed
lost.
and inbound. Let's grab some tanks. Over.
is at your service.
Ghost here. I'm coming home. Finished here. Over. No enemies hit. Check the coordinates. I'm heading back.
Great going, lads. Keep it up. Chieftain requesting a command. Yeah, rolling. We're taking heavy fire here. Medium tank driving to the position. Rolling to that perimeter. Compromised. Armor here. What now? Destination received. Moving out. Firing a phosphorus. Target incoming. Engagement.
We lost a unit.
The perimeter is our goal. We've got them locked. Fire. Taking heavy fire here. Phosphorus. Light tank here. What now? Load a hash round. Armor need. We'll move right now, sir. Medium tank. Door locked.
Unit killed.
Destroy that fortification. Where do you want? We'll move right now, sir. Evade that fire. Sir, medium arm. Destination received. Moving out. Can we do something for you? Armor is on the move. Where do you need a medium tank? Destination received. Moving out. Armor's caught Scorpions on the move. Sir, we're on the way.
Eagle 6, we just spotted an enemy column moving toward the bridges. They're too far away for us to engage.
It's a counterattack. Deal with it, Parker. Those bridges must not fall.
This is Bannon. I'm moving toward the bridges now.
Negative, Bannon. How many times do I have to tell you? You stay with the Commandant. Do you read me? Over.
Enemy neutralized.
The Commandant is doing fine, sir. My lead elements are almost at the bridges already.
Bannon, turn around and return to the Commandant. Bannon, come in. God damn it, hold those bridges, Parker.
Yeah, rolling.
They've got one of your units.
Destination received. Moving out.
Unit here. We are targeting mortars at the provided coordinates. Over.
Bloody hell, we're engaged.
Acknowledged. Mission received. Heading to the target area.
They've got one of your units.
Got hit by that one.
We've got a target in the firing now.
No hostile. Union out.
Rolling. Hostile armor's got a lock on us.
Fire mission received. We're aiming the mortars right now. Union out.
Yes, sir. Medium armor moving out. Where do you want us? Load a hash round. Enemy neutralized. We took out the target. Fire a hash at the enemy. Load a hash round. We took out the target. Load a hash round. Great going, lads. Keep it up. Fire a hash at the target. Load a hash round. Fire a hash
Union
at the
reporting.
target.
Our mortars
Load a
hit the
hash
target.
round. Quickly. Hostile destroyed.
They've got one of your units.
Scorpion, we'll move right now, sir. Good work. Next target.
Cognac here. I'm taking off with napalm loaded. Over. Cognac eastbound with napalm. Clear the strike zone. Out.
We're taking heavy fire here.
Affirmative. Order barrage is on the way. Union out.
Fire that way, Geist.
We lost a unit.
Payload dropped. The napalm is doing its work.
Yeah, that got those commie bastards.
Bannon, you goddamn cowboy! You are to return to the Commandant!
Eagle 6, come in. They're all around us. Merde, it's an ambush. Mais on est perdu. C'est la...
Commandant, come in! Bannon, get back to the Commandant at once! That's a direct order!
Yes, sir. Moving there now.
Another excellent job, Parker. The main offensive will start within the hour, and thanks to you, they'll face an uncoordinated rebel. Good to see you managed to save the church as well. Eagle 6 out.
We took out an enemy, sir.
Kolya, my dearest, I am so happy to tell you that you are now a father. Our girl is the most beautiful little angel you could ever imagine. And everyone says
Дорогая Машенька, such excellent news. I'm happier than words can convey, and I'm looking forward
Your mother arrived yesterday. You will probably get a letter from her any day now, telling you about all the things she thinks I should do differently. But you know her.
Don't mind Mother. She's just set in her ways, just like Uncle Vladimir. He is a wary commander, and I fear he cares too much for the men. I care for them too, but we are fighting a war and sacrifice.
I'm so proud of you, my love. They say that we will have victory soon. I look forward to having you home, and safe, and raising our daughter together in this new world which you are shaping.
We should name her Anastasia. Or maybe Nadezhda. That would make Mother happy. Take care, Mashenka. All of you. Love, Nikolai.
As the Red Army continues to sweep through Europe, NATO is reeling. It won't be long before the tenuous alliance unravels and the people rise up in protest against their corrupt governments and the communist ideas.
After weeks of bitter fighting in Europe, it was clear that we weren't losing. But we weren't winning either. Except for France, NATO forces were as unable to push back the front as we were to push it forward. The generals, being quite fond of their own lives, desperately sought a solution to the stalemate, and finally one was found. A strike force would be sent to the Norwegian coast to destroy the anti-air defenses there and open up a corridor for our bombers to fly through. Colonel Arlovsky was chosen to lead this strike, and Captain Malashchenko is ready to burst with pride over the mission. But the rest of us were just happy to get out of the meat grinder that Germany had become.
Execute turn on my mark. This is Sokol. Weapons free. I repeat, weapons free.
Sokol 1 to Romano. Force a breach and destroy that radar. We cannot reinforce until it is disabled.
Killed some infantry. Target eliminated. Neutralize the enemy.
Our ultimate goal is the command center hidden in the mountain. But we have to secure the surrounding area before we move in, especially the outer anti-air defenses. Take good care of your men, Comrade Lieutenant. They're all you have until that radar is down. Sokol 1 out.
Jackal calling Sokol 1. We suffered rudder damage on the way in, and I have beached the aircraft north of a small village. Request link up. Priom.
Sokol 1 to Shaka. Have the men you carried take up defensive positions. We'll get to you as soon as we can.
Understood, Sokol 1. We'll try try to fend them off. Shakal out.
The objective is the radar, Romano. We cannot call in reinforcements until you have destroyed it.
Launch the missile now!
Maloshenko here. We'll soon be in control of the beach. Norwegian forces are slowly retreating. They haven't offered much resistance so far.
Do not get overconfident, Captain. These are experienced cold weather fighters we're facing, and they know the lay of the land.
They don't seem very experienced to me. Pitiful rebels, like all NATO forces. Slabaki. Maloshenko out.
We have breached the first perimeter. Remaining forces will push forward as soon as you move toward the radar, Romano.
Moving rocket launchers to the destination. Move to the designated area. Engage the enemy. Hostile vehicle. Immobilized. Don't miss those rocks. Moving out!
Hostile defeated.
80 units heading out.
Tоварищ командир, we're with you. Fire an 85 at that target. Tоварищ командир.
Just give us a target. Acknowledged. Moving out. Acknowledged. Moving out. Get going! Our anti-tank guns are needed elsewhere.
Give us some order. We've got a situation here. Fire a fry, target kill.
Anti-tank heads down and move your feet.
We're taking hit. What should we do? Hold an anti-personnel round.
Where do you need our launch? Fire at the target. Attack the enemy.
The enemy. We've got a situation here. Holding an anti-personnel round.
We're under fire. Anti-tank squad available. Infantry,
Neutralize the enemy. Hostile defeated.
Our rockets are loaded. Destroy the enemy. Engage now. Let's move it. Moving rocket launchers to the destination.
We got the target, Tоварищ командир.
Destroy the enemy. They are engaging us. Target and fire as soon as boss targets the enemy.
Give us some on. Repair started. Tоварищ командир, we got the target. Affirmative.
18th squad ready to attack the target.
Enemy killed, товарищ командир.
Move to the designated area. Affirmative. Moving.
Target eliminated. Товарищ командир.
Load those launchers and attack.
Disabled a hostile. APC here. What can we do for you? Fire an 85 at that hostile. Товарищ командир, where do you need our tank? Your orders. Fire a fire! Defeated. Tоварищ командир.
They're taking heat. Kill an enemy.
Anti-personnel round. Your orders.
They're taking heat.
Destroyed. Loading an anti-personnel round. Medium armor. Ready for command. Firing a frag.
Your command, heads down and go. Loading rocket launchers. We're under fire. Attack the enemy.
Unit gone.
We're in the middle of something. Let's move it. Fire at the target. We're under fire.
Vehicle killed. Where can we assist?
Hostile target killed. Got new orders for us.
Neutralize the enemy.
Attack the enemy. Let's move it.
You got casualties.
Neutralize the enemy.
Heads down and go.
Incoming fire. Watch out. Hostile defeated. They are attacking us.
Moving out. They are engaging us.
Neutralize the enemy. We're in battle with the enemy.
Let's move it. Moving out.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Move your feet.
Quick.
Excellent, Lieutenant. The radar is down, and we have established contact with our comrades in the Air Force. Further reinforcements can now be brought in.
Initiating field repairs.
Товарищ командир, we're available.
is gone.
Eliminated.
We have the beach secured, but one of the chronoplanes was forced to land further north. I want you to clear a route through the village and link up with them, Romanov. The Norwegians have that village well fortified. Use available fire support and hit them hard. Timing is the key. Romanov, the Air Force will be supporting us throughout this mission. Sokol 1 to Maloshenko. You are to move northeast through the ravine while Romanov assaults the village.
Говорит Maloshenko. Moving northeast now, Comrade Colonel.
Excellent. We can count on the Norwegians bringing reinforcements into the area soon. Speed is of the essence. We cannot win a prolonged fight. Sokol 1 out.
Maloshenko на связи. Any word from our comrades at the Fulda Gap?
None yet, but I am sure we will learn about their fate within a few hours.
I'm sure they will be victorious. None can stand against us. Maloshenko out.
Yeah, Shaka. What is the status of those reinforcements? Priom.
They are moving to you now. Expect link up soon. Sokol 1 out.
Returning to base. Incoming soldiers early. Hostile casualties spotted.
Recovery, heading for the position. Tоварищ командир, BMP heading for the position. Some soldati. Disable hostile. Where can this be destroyed? Tоварищ командир, requires our grenades. Товарищ командир. Armored transport is ready to go.
Not possible.
Others, repair something? Repairing our comrade. Recovery vehicle, we're repairing the target. Armor here, the APC will move now.
Negative.
BMP-2, drive into the destination. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
Bunker buster requested. Delivering it to the target. Laser-guided bomb was dropped as requested. All heading back, over.
BMP-2, in fire on 85 at that target. What should we do? Loading an anti-personnel round. Fire a frag! Armored transport available. We got that soldier. We need a smoke screen. We should load the BMP to neutralize the enemy.
Affirmative. Ordnance loaded. Smoke is taking off. Over.
Armored transport is locked in fire.
Unit kill.
Eliminated.
Laser-guided bomb is right on the mark. Smoke out.
Enemy destroyed. Fire the missile immediately. Medium tank here. Target kill. Load an anti-personnel round. APC here. You're hostile targeted. What are your next repairs started? Hostile target kill. Roll on starting repairs now. Disable that hostile.
Target started and locked, starting the attack run. Smoke out.
Medium armor, ready for command. Loading an anti-personnel round. Frag ready, товарищ командир. Anti-personnel round ready. Frag loaded, товарищ командир. Frag ready, товарищ командир. Frag loaded.
coordinates. Out.
Armored transport is ready to go. Fixing vehicle.
Walk here. Payload drop. Out. Laser guided deployed. Heading back home.
Enemies coming here. Under medium tank here. Target killed. Firing a frag. Notice coming here. Armor moving out. Launching 85 missile. Drive to that perimeter. They are engaging us. Moving to the destination.
You're making good progress, Lieutenant. Watch out for enemy fortifications. Malashenko, report.
We are holding at the mouth of the ravine. Only light resistance so far.
We caught them off guard, but they will rally soon enough. Stay vigilant. Sokol 1, out.
Repairing our armor.
Coordinates are
Started.
returning to base. Over.
We got one building occupant. Armor under attack. Enemy destroyed. Target killed.
Sighted and marked, starting the attack run. Walk out.
Neutralize the enemy. Armor transport. Armor rolling. Initiating field repairs. APC on the move. Fixing vehicle. Initiating field repairs. Heavy armor. Ready for command. Loading an anti-personnel armor. What should we do? Repair started. They are attacking us.
Affirmative. Civil is high penetrate. Out.
We should close the BFP-2. We're engaged. Fixing vehicle. Punish coming in. Moving to the destination. What are your next order? Hostile engaged. Neutralize the enemy. Fire the missile immediately.
As we speak.
Target initiating field repairs. Armored transport moving out. Armor rolling. Target eliminated.
Almost there, Romanov. Keep pushing.
Armored transport.
Tоварищ Malashenko, what is the status of the stray chronoplane?
They are holding, but won't be able to do so for much longer without your help.
Maybe if they learned to navigate in the first place, we wouldn't be in this mess.
We are lucky the landing went as smooth as it did, Malashenko. Good, the way is clear. Link up with Shakal by the beach.
Don't forget to watch your rear, Romanov. More Norwegian forces are moving toward you.
Da, you must hold them at bay, Lieutenant.
Armored moving to the destination. Going to the destination.
This is Shakal. It is exceedingly good to see you, comrades.
Sokol 1 here. We don't leave our own to suffer, Shakal. On that you can rest assured. The Norwegians are renewing their attack, Lieutenant. Dig in around the aircraft and hold. Malashenko will attack them from the south. That should draw off their forces eventually.
Malashenko на связи. I see Norwegian forces moving toward the second beachhead. We're engaging at long range, but holding in place.
Very good, Captain. As soon as Romanov has secured and fortified the area, we'll continue the attack inland. Norwegian infantry is attacking through the forest. Call in napalm strikes to expose and neutralize them.
They will deliver all the coordinates. Baron out.
Товарищ Malashenko, we just fought off a determined attack here. We have to move soon or we'll lose the initiative.
You are right. We will move as soon as Romanov has secured that beachhead.
Recovery, we're repairing the target.
Sokol 1 here. The second beachhead is secured. We can now carry on with our primary mission. I'm reinforcing you with some heavy armor, Romanov. Your next task is to take control of the surface-to-air missile batteries located on the hills to the east. Speed is of the essence, comrade. Right now, we are extremely vulnerable to enemy air attacks.
Armor available for repairing our comrade. Want us to repair something? We're repairing the
Norwegian fighter bombers are moving toward us this very minute, Romanov. If you can secure those missiles swiftly, we might escape their wrath.
Recovery, the army failed. Starting repairs now. We got the target, Tоварищ Командир. APC here. What can we do for you? Our tracks are steady. APC will move. We're moving out now. Hostile infantry neutralized. Target is defeated. British Grenadier, we got the target. Enemy destroyed. We can repair it. We're repairing the target. British Commandeer, we're starting repairs now. Armored transport is ready to go. Yes, Tоварищ Commandeer, moving. BMP-2, drive to the destination. Yes, Tоварищ Commandeer.
Romanov, we have to secure both the radar and the missiles. So you will have to split up your forces and coordinate your attack.
APC will move. We're moving out now. Target hardware rolling. Incoming fire. Watch out. APC is returning fire. Launch the missile now. Hostile defeated. APC on the move. We're engaged. Fire smoke grenades. Get that perimeter.
Local 1 here. The first wave of enemy bombers is but a minute out. We need control of those surface-to-air missiles.
Going to the destination. What are your next orders? APC is returning fire. Armor rolling. Target acquired. Attack the enemy. Armor on the move. Target eliminated. Medium armor. Ready for command. Armor rolling. Neutralize the enemy. Target killed.
Affirmative. Napalm is primed and inbound. Out.
Target eliminated. Want us to repair something? Armor moving out. We can roll. Our tracks are steady. There is armor moving out. Our tracks are steady. They are attacking target.
This is Veron. Napalm is burning the enemy.
Norwegian fighter bombers just hit us at the beach, Romanov. Now capture those damn missiles before the second wave gets here.
Armor on the move. Armor transport is providing armor on the move. Armor transport heading. We're moving out now. Target eliminated.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Охотник out.
APC will move now. Enemy target is armor moving out. We're moving out now.
Attack run completed. I hit some hostiles. Охотник out.
We're moving to the perimeter.
The attack run was a total failure. Охотник out.
Hostile defense crashed.
Sokol 1 here. Well done, Romanov. We have control of the missiles and the radar. The Norwegian fighters are veering off. Now they will have to come at us over land.
Medium armor needle command. Enemy targeted. Attack.
There is no time for rest. The Norwegians are preparing a counterattack on your position, Romanov. You must defend at all costs. The Air Force has a new experimental bomb they wish to test. They have several flights ready to deliver this ordnance on your target coordinates. Use it to fight off the enemy and deny them cover.
Maloshenko here. You will need that bomb, Romanov. I see several companies worth of infantry advancing toward you.
APC here. What can we do for you? Armor moving out. We're moving out now, Tоварищ Командир.
They are coming at you from the south, Romanov.
Armor moving out. Our tracks are steady.
Enemy units moving in from the west.
Our tracks are steady. We can move. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving. Armor here.
You are hurting them, Lieutenant. Keep it up.
Target helicopter destroyed. Target killed. Target eliminated.
The Norwegians are renewing their attack from the east.
Repair vehicle. Repair started. Target killed. Target eliminated. Enemy killed.
The Norwegian attack will soon be spent.
Yeah, Kamchatka. We are inbound. This is Kamchatka.
Hold on, Lieutenant. It won't be much longer.
Kamchatka out. Incendiary bomb is performing above expectation. Kamchatka out.
Neutralize the enemy. Ready for command. Firing the flag. What should we fixing vehicle? Target killed.
Marine, Kamchatka. Combating fire.
Armor on the move. Repair started.
Kamchatka.
Initiating building. Reloading the perimeter. We need a smoke screen.
Enemies caught in the flag.
Destroyed.
Kamchatka out.
Enemy destroyed. Hostile defeated.
This is Kamchatka. Coordinates received. Marine, Kamchatka. Combating fire.
Target eliminated.
Target base in flames. Kamchatka out.
Neutralize the enemy. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Fixing vehicle. What should we do? Drive to that perimeter. Target is defeated.
Sokol 1 here. The attacks are ceasing. Well defended, Romano. Our comrades in the Air Force thank you for your assistance in battle testing the new bomb. It was a complete success.
Area clear. Kamchatka out.
Now, take your forces to the main base entrance and secure it. We will send in the engineers as soon as the area is deemed safe enough. Captain Malashenko, you are responsible for the SAM launchers. Get your troops into position as soon as Romanov has started moving toward the entrance.
Need a command.
Consider it done, Sokol 1. Malashenko out.
Heading for the position.
They're close, but stay focused on the task at hand. Only when the base has been destroyed can we return to the beaches and then hold.
Armored transport is ready to go. Armor moving out.
Enemy helicopters have been sighted in the area, Romanov. You might need anti-air support.
Recovery, repairing our comrade. Starting repairs now. Starting repairs now. We're repairing the target. Want us to repair something? Repairing our comrade. We're repairing the target. We can repair anything. Repairing our comrade. Recovery vehicle available. Starting repairs now, товарищ командир. Want us to repair something? We're repairing the target. Товарищ командир, where do you need our tank? Where do you want us? We're moving out now. Armored transport heading out. BMP-2, driving to the destination. repairing our comrade. Incoming fire! Watch out! We destroyed the fortification. They are attacking us.
Ariel is inbound with cluster ordnance. Stay clear. Over.
Neutralize the enemy. APC here. Your order. Attack the target. Armor rolling.
They're at the entrance. Neutralize the defenses and move into position, Romano.
Heading back.
Fixing vehicle. Target eliminated. They are attacking us. Armored transport heading out. Armored transport moving out. Neutralize the enemy. Enemy is under attack. Initiating field repairs. Neutralize the enemy. We should move the BMP-2. Give us some orders. Fixing vehicle. Target eliminated. APC here. Heading out now. Heading for the position. We got the target. Товарищ командир.
Well done, Romano. You've gotten a foothold. Now keep pushing.
Target kill. Where can we see repair started? Armored trucks heading out now. Armor on the move. Heading out now. Moving, yes. Rolling. Recovery. Armor moving out. Target vehicle destroyed.
Affirmative. Heading for the strike zone. Ariel out.
Defeated. We're engaged. Target eliminated. Do you need repair? Fixing vehicle attacking us. Target killed. We should armor rolling.
Was wasted on nothing. Ariel out.
See, we'll move now. We're moving out now. Yes, товарищ командир. The target, товарищ командир. Tоварищ, heading for the position. Armor, our tracks are steady. Target killed.
Ariel is inbound with cluster ordnance. Stay clear. Over.
Neutralize the enemy. Vehicle repair, starting repairs now. APC here. What can we do for you?
Ariel, hostiles neutralized in the strike zone.
They are attacking us.
You have the entrance. Dig in and get some fortifications up, Lieutenant. The engineers will need time to get all the explosives in place.
Recovery vehicle. We're repairing the target. Armor, yes, товарищ командир. Moving. They are attacking us. We can repair anything. Armor under attack. Heading for your orders. Hostile armor defeated.
Baron is in the air. Expect the napalm deliveries soon. Over.
Armor transporter armor on the move. Initiating field repairs. Target eliminated. Where can we see armor on the repair started? They are attacking us.
Excellent, Lieutenant. The engineers have moved inside.
We should move the BMP-2.
You must hold in place until our engineers have finished placing the demolition. The Norwegians will throw everything they have at you, but you must not let them through. Understood? Sokol 1, out.
Maloshenko на связи. My scouts report large enemy troop movements near the base entrance. You have a real fight on your hands, товарищ.
Expect me any second now.
Do you need repairs? Initiating field repairs. Target eliminated.
Ariel here. Payload dropped right on top of the enemy. Heading there. I can't confirm any enemy. Check the coordinates.
As soon as we are done here, we will return home.
Order received. Targeting napalm strike on the coordinates.
Target eliminated. Available.
Sokol 1 to Malashenko. Report.
Говорит Malashenko. It's rather calm around here. Sporadic attacks, but nothing serious.
They are concentrating their attacks on Romanov and the base entrance. I will call on you to support them if needed.
Understood, Comrade Colonel.
Baron here. Napalm mission completed.
Enemy destroyed.
Romanov, burn the forests around you to deny the Norwegians cover and concealment.
Target eliminated. Throwing fire. Watch out.
Strike vision received. Cluster bombs are armed. Out.
Only a few minutes more, Lieutenant. Sokol 1 to Romanov. The engineers report that half of the explosives are in place.
Target eliminated.
Affirmative. Napalm is primed and is down. Out.
Enemy destroyed. Disabled the hostile. We're engaged.
You are doing well, Romanov. Hold them off.
Repair started.
Unit
We've
gone.
got a situation here.
Affirmative. Heading to the strike zone. Ariel out.
Where can we initiating field
Visual
repairs?
confirmation. The area is burning.
Disabled.
Yeah, Sokol 1. The engineers are finishing up now, Romanov. It won't be much longer.
Load an anti-personnel round. Right to that area started.
Ariel here. The airstrike was a miss. Out.
Incoming fire. Watch out.
Be aware. Napalm is on the way. Baron out.
Enemy destroyed. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. We should load the BSP. Initiating field repairs. Target killed.
This is Baron.
The engineers have cleared the entrance. Detonation in 3, 2, 1, mark. Sokol 1 here. The command center has been destroyed. A flight has been sent to bomb the oil platforms offshore. Excellent job, everyone. But I'm afraid I also have some grave news.
Malashenko here. What news?
Seems NATO has been doing some raiding as well. Tell your men to return to the aircraft. Officers debrief by the main beachhead in 20 minutes. I will tell you more then. Sokol 1, out.
No, listen, you don't understand. I still have unfinished business in France.
Sir, others can wrap that up. We need you elsewhere, and we need you there now.
Where? Germany? I thought we were...
Not Germany, Colonel. We want you to go to Russia.
Russia? Now we're invading them?
Not an invasion, sir. Reconnaissance.
We're sending you to Norway, where you'll take command of Task Force Raven. Your mission is to infiltrate the Soviet border and retrieve intelligence from a downed aircraft.
What about my men?
You'll bring your officers with you and liaison with the Norwegian Rangers when you arrive.
I have some doubts about one of my captains.
There are no replacements to be had, Colonel. We're losing officers every day just holding the Russians at bay in Germany.
All right, I'll make do. When do we leave?
We're arranging a flight now. Godspeed, Colonel.
Bannon was never officially reprimanded for the death of Commandant Sabatier. Instead, the colonel took him aside just before we boarded the plane to Norway. Bannon seemed to chasten when they returned, but it was hard to say whether the colonel's words had any lasting effect. Our mission was top secret. We got our briefing when we arrived in Kirkenes in Norway. We were going to be dropped near Murmansk inside the Soviet Union, where we were to locate a crashed prototype stealth bomber. It supposedly carried some sensitive information, so it was imperative that we reach the crash site before the Russians did. Several teams of Norwegian Rangers would be assisting us. Their commander, Major Johansson, was a hard-set man who'd already led 4 missions across the Soviet border. He didn't talk much, but his competence was clear, and we all felt good having him as a guide in that cold and hostile country.
Parker, the crash site should be nearby. Lead the Rangers to the objective and eliminate any opposition you encounter. Those Rangers are all we have until reinforcements can be brought in. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
This is Delta 6. There's a large enemy response force at an army base 25 clicks away. They're not yet alerted to our presence, but that could happen at any moment.
Let's be quick, people.
Let's move out, Rangers! Heading out!